This is Ben with Tucson Future Classics, here to show you stock number 26071. This is our 2023 Kia Niro EV Wind with only 10,000 miles. This was a lease return up in Phoenix, Arizona, and it's been meticulously cared for. According to Carfax, it's a homegrown vehicle. It was regularly serviced at the same dealership it was sold at. Featured in this nice snow white pearl. This Niro has never had any accidents or damage reported to Carfax. Presents like it's a brand new vehicle. The only flaws I could find on it are some curb rash. Here at Tucson Future Classics, we're big fans of these Niros. This refresh takes a lot what we liked from the original model and made it all even better. This is the base model, but it packs a punch with its features. It has a 65 kilowatt hour battery with an EPA estimated range of 253 miles. Versus the original Niro, this one has better battery chemistry and cooling, better aerodynamics, so you get some more range from that, faster level 2 charging, battery's around 100 pounds lighter, and the skateboard EV platform is slightly shorter, so you have more interior space. Has good tires all around. Because this was not a California car, you don't have any wear from where a carpool sticker might have been, like some other EVs we have. Although I will say I'm pretty good at removing them. Moving to the back, backup camera, parking sensors. This thing has all the safety equipment you could ever want in a modern vehicle. Being a 3-year-old vehicle, it genuinely still looks brand new. The snow white pearl has a nice shine in the sun. Let's see if we can get some of that pearl in the video. There you go. One of the close design cues of this refreshed Niro is right here on the rear quarter panel. Right by the taillight, there's this opening here that extends all the way across this upper portion. This makes it a little bit more slippery in the air, better aerodynamics, better range. Ultimately, it's just really cool. This interior is also a large step up from the previous generation Niro. While the last one wasn't bad, this one is just so much better in every single way. Between the design, the materials, it's a great place to be. Some piano black on this door panel. This portion right here with the buttons flows really nicely. I'll show you inside, but it connects to the dash. Makes for a pretty nice armrest. Inside looks brand new. This is the charcoal colored interior. You have this black, or charcoal rather, leatherette and cloth inserts. If this dark color is not your cup of tea, we also do have a light tan interior Niro coming soon. Here's some of that design right there. It connects to the dash and it just looks pretty nice. This instrument panel has a lot of useful information. It's also pretty nice to look at. We'll start with the user interface. Right now it's in eco mode, but depending on the drive mode, the gauges change. So we'll go into normal, a little bit classier. Sport mode, a little bit racer boy. When you do change the drive mode, the range estimate also adjusts. This is due to the fact that when you're in, say, for example, sport mode, the accelerator pedal is more sensitive. And then here's some different menus you could scroll through. This is for your adaptive cruise control, or your smart cruise control rather. Some driver information stuff, compass, information, which you control on the steering wheel here. You also have some media controls on the left there. Various settings for your smart cruise control, including following distance and lane keep assist. On the other side, you have some more media controls, voice commands, etc. This infotainment system is really nice to use. You have your landing screen there, different menus. It's just all very seamless. It kind of functions like a tablet. Under your EV menu, you can see your exact state of charge with your range estimates. With the climate control, it says 277, with it off 326. These are a little bit ambitious because of the car being originally rated for 253. However, it all depends on your driving habits, your air conditioning settings, the weather outside, etc. You also have navigation built in. From here, you could also find charging stations. Under your different media sources, you have the option for sounds of nature. It's quite an extensive list of various scenarios to find yourself in while cruising around. It's actually a genuinely nice feature. Under vehicle settings, you could configure different options for your safety systems. Also do have some ambient light here, so you could change the color. So it's right there on the dash, and the rotary shifter here. Different colors, and you can even choose a custom one if you'd like. This touch panel has some tricks up its sleeve. Right now, it has some buttons to control the infotainment system. You have your volume knob, you have the tuner, you have some shortcuts for your climate control. However, if you want to go further in depth with your climate control, just tap here. You could adjust your fan speed, your zone, and those same knobs turn into your temperature controls. It's pretty clever and easy to use while driving. Right here in the center, you have a wireless charger for your phone. Above, a 12-volt power outlet. USB Type A, this is used for your wired Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. You could get a dongle from Amazon that turns it into a wireless system. Works pretty seamlessly. And you also have a Type-C port there for charging. In the center console here, you have some nice piano black trim. It is a little bit prone to scratches, but that's just the nature of the beast. You can find your start-stop button, your rotary shifter, heated seats, auto hold, electronic parking brake, your toggle switch for your front and rear parking sensors, and if you push this button here, you can toggle the backup camera. Clever design comes into play with this storage area right here. You can see it's a pretty long area if you need to put a large water bottle, but if you need something smaller, push these buttons, you get more cup holders. Center armrest cubby with a wall that comes out to further extend your storage area. Here in the large glove box, you can find your owner's manual and user guides. The rear seat of the Niro offers a lot of room for passengers. It has a completely flat floor here thanks to the fact that it's front-wheel drive and an EV. There's no drive shaft hump. Legroom's pretty good. I currently have it adjusted for myself. I'm 6 feet tall and I have plenty of knee room. It's reclined a little bit. That's just my preference. Most people don't do that. I have some USB Type-C ports on the driver and passenger seat, your HVAC vents, and a center armrest. Rear liftgate is power operational. Simply push the button under the Kia logo. You can also use your key fob or the button inside the interior. Plenty of cargo space with seats that do fold down if you want to turn it into like a little mini truck. This has the optional floor back here. There's 2 levels to it. Right now it's in the higher setting, but you could drop it down depending on your preference. Gives you some space for taller items. This optional floor has an incline in the back. Might seem weird at first until you fold the seat down. Then you can see that it allows you to have a more seamless load floor. Up front is your charge door. To open it, simply push on it and it'll pop open. With the proper charger, you should be able to charge this thing from 10% battery to 80% in about 45 minutes. You don't have a frunk up here, you have some mechanical stuff. You have your coolant reservoir, windshield washer fluid, brake fluid, and your 12-volt battery. Right here, you have a storage tray. You have a net to keep smaller items inside, and illumination. We're going to start our test drive portion with a quick punch of acceleration in sport mode. This is my first time doing it, so I don't really know what to expect. I've been driving it around in Eco. Just get a quick spurt of acceleration. Not bad. Just gets the tires a little bit. Got up to 50 right there. And then a quick brake test. No problem at all. Like other modern Hyundai Kia products, this features smart cruise control. At freeway speeds, you activate it with a touch of a button. You kind of just let the car do the rest for you. Requires some driver attention. might not always be super accurate depending on the road you're on if the markings aren't super visible. So it is very important that you are attentive while this system is on. But in the center, you can see that the car is detecting lane markings. The blind spot monitor is currently detecting a car coming up on my left here. Overall, pretty good system. It's not quite autopilot or full self-driving levels of good, but it's very sufficient for a vehicle of this class. You do have the option of one pedal driving in this Niro, which you could change with the paddle shifters on the wheel. Right now, it's set to full regen. So if I let off, it's just gonna immediately start slowing down with the strongest force. These Niros are an incredible value proposition. They drive super nice, they get good range, and they're just built well. If you're interested in more information or pictures on this particular Niro, you can check out our website, TucsonFutureClassics.com. If you'd like to schedule a test drive, we are appointment only. Please call or text our phone number at 520-268-6244.